Now, I have a confession to make. Confession is a very simple confession. I'm puzzled by the people who look at my videos and they rate me. I see some of the ratings for some of the people that I know. They rate me because they feel inspired. The ones that don't feel inspired feel that I'm saying something wrong, but I never really hear from you what you're objecting to. I know I got these videos, these views from some person who says all kinds of things about the Torah. Frankly, I don't care that some idiot says that the Torah was whatever, because the person's not a scholar, not knowledgeable. And even those people who are so-called scholars, they have limited knowledge of what the Torah is about. But I really would like to know, when I talk Torah, what is it that you're objecting to? I know that you object to me promoting circumcision, which is a mitzvah of the Torah. I don't promote circumcision for Gentiles. However, I will tell you this. Circumcision, according to the rabbis, is beneficial for the Gentile. If the Gentile engages in circumcision for their benefit, that's not a good idea. If they do so because God said so, and that this is a good deed, and therefore they wish to also do a good deed because God said so, there are benefits that will come alongside, along with this commandment. And that's been shown over and over again. I know you say that's not true, it's all of these studies are false, we've got different studies. I'll give you an example. Somebody wrote me on my website that a Dr. Bailey has proven that those who are circumcised give their female partners twice as much AIDS than those that are not circumcised. It turns out that the person was all wet. The person wasn't talking about someone who was circumcised who wouldn't catch AIDS. It's talking about somebody who actually already has AIDS, which is, I don't know what that's all about. But the person misunderstood the article. The article actually affirmed that circumcision, male circumcision, helps prevent the spread of AIDS. And he misunderstood it and thought it was the opposite. When confronted, he changed the subject. You know who you are, TLC Suburb. Whatever your name is. You changed the subject. You didn't admit that you didn't understand the article. And a lot of the times, there are people out there that are very thoughtful and understanding and try to share with me their understanding. And I have a different perspective. Face it, I've got a different perspective. I'm a religious man. I believe in God, I believe in the Torah. You're not going to change me. I do respect real scientific knowledge. I don't do circumcision because of that. My opinion is that the science will bear out that circumcision is beneficial. But even if it doesn't, I will circumcise my children, obviously. I'm too old to have children. My grandchildren will be circumcised, and I will participate in that. My great-grandchildren, Mitzvah Hashem. Because I believe it to be beneficial, because God said so. But I do it because God said so. Those of you who do things because they're so scientific and everything has got to be, well, you've got a problem. There are surveys, there are studies that disprove you. So you've got to figure out that the surveys aren't correct. And it's one thing when a person is really, truly discerning and actually investigates. Many of you, however, have proven to me that you really don't investigate. You're really not thorough. And you will quote things that really don't prove anything, and certainly sometimes disprove what you say. So, my dear friends, I have a confession. I don't understand you. I don't understand why you're inconsistent. And I have a feeling that it's because you just don't want to believe that really that there's a God who actually wrote his stuff down in a book called the Torah, and that the Torah is real, and that the commandments are real and they're beneficial for people. I think that's your problem. And if that's your problem, tough. Study the Torah. Maybe you'll become enlightened. And if you've got a question in Torah, that's what I'm all about. to answer your questions on Torah, not to answer questions on evolution and science.